Good evening. Tonight is Monday, February 10th. I am on the West Coast, so that is the time that I have over here. But if you are anywhere else in the world, then happy Tuesday to you. My name is Renee, and this is the Up Late Update. I am still new to this. This is only my second episode, so bear with me with all of the kinks that I'm still trying to work out. I'm excited that you're here to join me, though. So, big news tonight, Luka is officially a Laker, and that is exciting for everyone in NBA. It was pretty shocking, honestly, that he even got traded last week. But he actually did an extraordinary job this week with LeBron. I feel like they're going to be a really good team. And side note, but Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry are actually doing well together as well. So it's exciting for the NBA to see these players be able to team up and give us some good basketball. The Lakers definitely won tonight. They played against the Jazz and they did an outstanding job overall. Luka didn't even really play in the fourth quarter at all because they were up so much. So it was good to see him back on the field, and I'm happy that him and LeBron were able to work well together. I did miss AD though. I definitely was missing AD a little bit. Alrighty, as you see, there is a number below. If you are up and you want to get something off of your mind, please give me a call. My phone number is 225 800 7897. Again, that's 225 800 7897. And just know that you will be live when I answer. Now, in some other news, there was a lot that went on today other than Luka becoming a Laker. So first things first, if you live in on the East Coast / Midwest, there is a cold front coming towards you. There is supposed to be a lot of snow. A lot of my folks in Illinois were saying they're not going to believe it until they see it. But Weather Channel is saying that a storm is coming your way. So prepare for it if you have not yet. Speaking of freezing things, good old Donald Trump, he froze some funds that go to federal agencies. And this happened on January 27th. And this right here says that this memo directs federal agents to not be able to use certain funds. So they were targeting foreign aid, diversity programs, any kind of like DEI stuff, woke gender ideologies. So anybody that's transgender, any kind of medical resources that receive transgender funding, and also things for the Green New Deal. And that's going to also include electric cars and electric chargers. So he is trying to stop all of that because obviously they do not believe that people should be able to be transgender, which is crazy to me. And then they also believe that they want to dig as much gas and oil out of our country's ground as they possibly can, so they'll kill every single wildlife there is left. So they're trying to kill all progressive, positive things. And a federal judge today said that he is not allowed to do that. And he gave her a big middle finger, or him. I'm not quite sure if it was a him or her. So the federal judge said that Trump violated the court order. And the thing is, though, is that the Supreme Court last year gave the president the power to kind of do whatever they want. As long as they're in office and they are using the motto that they're doing this for work, then they can get away with stuff. And so I'm not quite sure that Trump can be held accountable for doing this because it seems to me that the Supreme Court gave him the power to kind of do whatever he wants. So I guess we'll see what happens. CNN and MSNBC were saying, well, this is the beginning to seeing democracy end, which I feel like on election night, that was the beginning of it, honestly. He also imposed 25% on tariffs, and tariffs are taxes on imported goods. So anything that we get imported, there is already somewhat of a tax on a lot of the stuff, but he is increasing that tax and he's using it as kind of leverage to say, hey, you guys do what I want or I'm going to tax the hell out of you guys. The problem is though, is that him putting these tariffs on steel and aluminum. According to CNN, we get most of our steel from Canada, Brazil, and Mexico. And Canada is one of our biggest allies. I mean, they're literally our neighbor. So the fact that we are trying to hurt them so much doesn't make sense to me. And I seen a video last week, and it was like Canada fell to the pressure of doing whatever Donald Trump wanted them to do. But really, the drugs that come in from Canada are a low amount compared to the drugs that come in from other countries. And to be fair, Canada is our friend. I don't understand where Donald Trump thinks that he's really gaining any type of leverage from Canada because they're already a good ally, considering our other allies that are not good allies. And if you know, you know. There was a plane crash again today. I mean, if there was ever a time that I did not want to fly, this whole era would be it. If it the first the plane came down in Washington D.C. when it was hit by the helicopter, and then there was a plane that crashed in Philadelphia. There was the plane that happened in Alaska where there were 10 individuals that just completely disappeared, and then they found all of this right here. This is what was left of the plane. I think they even found a couple bodies, which is super duper scary. So yeah, but this right here happened in Arizona today, and at least one person is dead after two jets, including one owned by rock star Vince Neil, collided on the runway. I have not watched this footage yet, so we are going to watch it together. I've never been to Scottsdale, but I've always wanted to go there. I went to Sedona one Christmas, and I also went to the Grand Canyon. Okay. The plane that it hit was parked. You know, I hear that most crashes in airlines actually happen during the beginning and the end of the flight. I wonder why my camera just did that. I apologize for any glitches that may happen. Alrighty. So this is your up late update. Again, I'm going to do this every night around 11 p.m. If you have any questions or concerns or just have something that you want to get off your mind, please feel free to call me. Again, my number is 225-800-7897. And I look forward to talking to you guys in the future. Peace out.